and just go through the whole body. So for tonight, we're going to warm up the ankles and the toes. So let's start with the toes first. And so we're going to start with just some toe raises. I mean, I say just some toe raises, but we want to make sure the knees are soft. We're lifting the big toes up, and then we're lifting all the toes up and placing the big toes down, and then lifting all the toes up and placing the little toes down, and then lifting all the toes up and placing the big toes and then the little toes down. And then giving them a lovely shake off. And then same thing again, big toes up. And then all the toes up, big toes down. All the toes up, little toes down, all the toes up, and place them down. Now somebody suggested they try to lift up your big toe and your little toe at the same time. So see if you can lift your big toe up and then lift your little toe up and keep the middle three down. I really can't do it. No, so it's work in progress for me, that one. And for everybody else by looks in the faces. So let's start with the ankles. So the ankles and the whole edges of the feet we're going to do with our heel tap. So we're going to heel tap, outside edge, ball of your foot, inside edge, heel, out, ball, in, heel, out, ball, in. Opposite way, heel, in, ball, out, heel, in, ball, out, heel, in, ball, out. Perfect. Shake it off. Excellent. We're going to look at knees. We're going to do rubbing of our knees. So just taking a moment, we're going to do one knee first. So we're going to rub just above the knee, because we're going to be down in them. So I really want to make sure that we've warmed them up. Rub the top of the knee, the sides of the knees. Great. And then underneath the knee. Good. Give that a really nice rub. Now, there's a tendon here. So from your kneecap down to this bone here, there's a tendon. So if you feel just underneath your kneecap with your legs straight, you should be able to feel there's a kind of connection, kind of usually about halfway underneath the kneecap. Now, you'll know it's the right thing, because if you bend your knee, it disappears, it gets hard. And then if you straighten your knee, it gets kind of soft and squidgy again. So we're going to just try again, find it, bend it, it should disappear or get really hard. And then lengthen your leg, it gets softer. And now you're just going to squish that. Give it a good massage. Because this, when it gets tight, it pulls your kneecap in towards your body a bit more. I've just lost you all. It's just done something really weird. Hold on. You're back. Good. I don't know what that did there. Internet's playing crazy business. Great. And then once you've done that, rubbing underneath again, rubbing to the side, rubbing above, giving your kneecap a little bit of love. Great. And now I've gone totally out of focus. So you're going to start with the other side, rubbing above and rubbing to the side. Let's see if I sort this out. Walk away slowly. And then back. Good. And the sides. I don't know what's going on tonight. The universe is totally against me. It's not. It's with me. And then underneath your kneecap. And then find that tendon again, patella tendon. Give it a rub. You might want to feel it disappear, feel it come back. Rub. And then rub underneath. And to the sides. And above. And give the kneecap some love. Okay, just take a moment to notice them. Okay, so while we start doing our pelvis one, I'm going to give you a little story about knees. So I'd like you just to think about your pelvis floating in and out. So it's it's being brushed by the ocean. Just forward and back. One of my clients who comes to live classes, she always gets swelling in her knees when she goes for walks or runs afterwards. And so she finished her walk and run, her big walk the other day, did that knee exercise, no swelling. So there you go, guys. So then tilting the pelvis forwards and back. Great. Get some movement into it. And then side to side. And then lifting it up towards your armpit. Great. And then we're going to do a big circle with it, all around, massive, great big circle. And then come back the other way in a massive, great big circle too. Great. And then come back to the center. Hands around your rib cage. Just going to take a moment to rotate our rib cage and just feel the changes in shape. And then you're going to squeeze the side you're rotating, the smaller side. So as you rotate, the side you rotate towards gets more pointy. We're just going to take a moment and squeeze that and then release. Squeeze the other side. This tones the diaphragm and also helps to tone your pelvic floor. So again, it's a really useful exercise. Small and efficient. Good. And then coming back to the center. And for our shoulders, we're going to roll them tonight. So we're just going to give them nice big rolls. And while we roll them, we're going to think about them being oily, juicy, well lubricated. Moving them is easy, effortless, gorgeous. Use the words in your head and then go the other way. Effortless, gorgeous, easy, well-oiled, beautiful. Great. Then we're going to take our hands out in front of us because we're going to be on our hands and knees. So we're going to do little rotations with our wrists. Trying to keep our arms straight. So make sure you do a little fist with your hands, just a little bit. So you're just using your wrists rather than your hands. Good. Back the other way if you haven't already. Change direction a couple of times and then rest. Excellent. And for our eyes tonight, what I'd like us to do is keep our face looking straight ahead. And we're going to look round to one side of the eyes, look to the other side of the eyes, then look up and then look down. So over to one side first. Over to the other side. Looking up. Looking down. Looking to the side again. Looking to the other side. Looking up. Looking down. Now, keeping your eyes pointing straight ahead, we're going to move our head. Same way we just did that. So eyes are going to keep looking straight to the front. We're going to move our head around to one side, then to the other side, then up, and then down. Eyes looking straight ahead. Head turns to the side, to the other side, up. I lost my eyes there for a minute. And down. Good, excellent. So that just takes a little bit of the eye strain out if it's got a little bit tight. Okay, so we're going to start our little release standing and we're going to do it with a little bit of a rocking. So we're going to feel like we're really releasing our pelvic floor. So shifting your balance point forwards onto the balls of your feet. As we inhale, we're going to shift our balance point back. And as we exhale forwards, just nice and relaxed through your shoulders as you do this. So starting forwards, ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, soft knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rocking back. 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Let's do that one more time, but let's add some arms so we're getting a really nice movement through our shoulder blades. So I'll step back a bit so you can see what my arms are up to. So as we inhale, they're going to come up, and as we exhale, they're going to come down. So ready to inhale as we gently rock back. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs. Option to move the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, exhale, release. So we're going to warm our spine up a little bit. The first one we're going to do for our spine is because we're going to be on the floor doing cats and cows and things, so I want to warm it up first. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to bend our knees and think about our spine curves getting a little bit deeper. And then as we come up, we're going to think about our spine curves getting a little bit shallower. We're going to tie this with breath, because we always do. So as we inhale, we're coming down, curves get deeper. And remember, we're not leaning forwards with the top of our body. It's as if there's an elastic band holding your head straight up towards the ceiling. And we're just bending our knees, and we're not going to lean forward like this either. So the way to think about this is bend your knees, push your bum out behind you, and then come straight back up. Nice, good. So we're going to do 3 of these and then an apnea. Now I've got my hands on my spine because I quite like feeling it, because I used to go shallow when I went down and deep when I went up, which is the opposite of the way you should be. Deep when you go down, shallow as you come up. So ready to inhale and come down. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Leaning forward a little, and apnea for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, release. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to turn our spine into like a snake. Like a snake. So we're going to start just with a very basic pattern. So it's bending our knees. We're going to tuck our tailbone under. Then we're going to push our rib cage back, and we're going to bring our arms forwards. And then we're going to reverse that. So we're going to bring our tailbone out, we're going to bring our rib cage forwards, and we're going to bring our arms all the way back. So tailbone comes under, ribs come back, arms come forwards. Then tailbone comes out, ribs come forwards, arms come back. Tailbone, ribs, arms. Then tailbone, ribs, arms. Tail, ribs, arms. Tail, ribs, arms. Good. So let's try this. So coming back to the start, we're going to bend our knees. We're going to bring our tail out behind us first. Tail out behind us. We're going to push our rib cage forwards and bring our arms back. Now we're going to go from the top this time. So we're going to bring our shoulders back and then our tailbone. And then we're going to bring our chest forwards and then our tailbone. Chest back, then tailbone. Then chest forwards and then tailbone. Nice. Chest back, tailbone follows. Chest forwards, tailbone back. Shake off. So you should be feeling like you feel a little bit more kind of space in the spine, hopefully, or it's been worked a little bit to start with. So we're going to come down onto the floor now, and we're going to look at how we can make a little bit more movement, a little bit more release in our quadruped pose. So I'm just going to change my camera angle a little bit. So you want to make sure you're nice and comfy underneath your knees for this one. Good, we're going to do a couple of things with the quadruped pose. So we're going to find it first. Now, for most of this that we're doing, let's start here actually, because we're going to start with rotations first. And then I'm going to give you the option to come down when we do rocking. So you've got a bit of a change if you need it. Fingers can be pointing straight ahead. And especially for this first one, we'll keep our fingers pointing straight ahead. I want you to try and get the inside edge of your elbow pointing out towards the front. But if you're quite hypermobile, I want you to make sure that it's still quite loose through the elbow. So we're not hyperextending through the elbow. Knees directly underneath your hips. We want to feel like your sit bones are poking out behind you. For this one, you can either tuck your toes underneath or keep your feet flat if you want them to. So what we're going to do is, as we inhale, we're going to bring one of our arms, and as we inhale, we're going to reach up towards the ceiling, and we're going to press the other arm away to get a little bit further and look with our eyes. And then as we exhale, we're going to come back down to our starting position. So inhale up, exhale back. I've got no rotation here, so you might be much, much better than me at this. So ready to inhale and bring your arm up. Inhaling, bringing the arm up, looking with your eyes, pushing the floor away, so we come into more of a rotation. Exhale, arm comes back down. Find your position. Inhale, arm comes up, push the floor away. Exhale, arm comes back down. One more. Inhale, push the floor away, reaching up, looking with your eyes to your hand. Exhale, bringing yourself back down again. Pause, apnea. Nice. Good. So we're going to stay on that same side just for one more. This time, as we inhale, we're going to inhale, bring our arm up. And as we exhale, we're going to bring our arm underneath as far as it's comfortable. I'm bending the supporting arm. If I show you from this direction, my supporting arm is bending. Then I'm going to inhale, come all the way up, pushing the floor away again, and then exhale underneath. And then for my third one, I'm going to come back to my neutral. All good? Get a little bit more rotation into us. So pressing the floor gently away, still on the same side because we'll repeat on the other side. Ready to inhale. Inhale, reaching up, eyes are following, pushing the floor away. Exhale, arm comes underneath as much as you can and is comfortable for you. Inhale again when you're ready, pushing the floor away, looking for your hand with your eyes. Exhale, hand comes back underneath. Then inhale, pushing the floor away again. Exhale, back to neutral. Pause and apnea. Oh, you all look so amazing. Okay. When you finish that apnea, we're going to go for the other side. So same thing on the other side. So inhale, reaching up. So we're not coming under yet. Exhale, back to your starting position. Inhale, pushing the floor away, reaching up, looking for your hand with your eyes. Exhale, coming back to your start. Inhale, reaching up, pushing the floor away. Exhale, back to your start. Pause and apnea. Hold the apnea for as long as it's comfortable. And when you're ready, we're going to go with the other one where we're coming underneath. So ready to inhale. Inhale, push the ground away, reaching up with your hand. Exhale, bringing the arm underneath the other one like a train going under a bridge. Inhale, pushing the floor away, reaching up. Exhale, coming under like your train under the bridge. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hand back to the start. Pause and apnea. Great. So for the next bit, because we're going to really release pelvic floor, we're going to come down onto our forearms to give your wrists a break as well. And just tuck everything in because everything's falling out tonight. So elbows directly underneath your shoulders, pelvis directly underneath your knees, eyes gazing back towards your knees a little. What we're going to do now is we're really going to think about the sit bones. So as you inhale, you're going to pull your pelvis back, but I'd like you to think about it being drawn back by your sit bones widening. And as you exhale and come forwards, I'd like you to think about your sit bones drawing gently together. It's a small movement, like 0.5 millimeters. So I'm not looking for a massive, great big stretch of your sit bones. It's the sense that they're getting wider. All good? Let's try it. Ready to inhale and push back. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. So we're going to come up onto our hands and do the same exercise, that same drawback. But what I'd like you to think about now is as you pull your pelvis back, you can stay on your forearms if it's more comfortable. As you pull your pelvis back, I'd like you to think about, imagine that you've got an elastic band between your sit bones. As you pull back, the elastic band is getting stretched. And then the elastic band is propelling you forwards. So it's getting shorter between your sit bones, but you've got elastic energy to bring you forwards. So you can do this on your forearms or on your hands. Ready to inhale and push back. Push back, elastic stretch. 2, 3, release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the elastic. 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch. 2, 3, forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to come down onto our sides. So we're going to look at internal rotation and external rotation at the hip a little bit. So you're going to come to lie on your side with your arm along and your ear on your arm. We're going to have our heels and feet together, and our heels are in line with our spine. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to do a clam, but a version that's a little bit different. So when you do this, we are opening, remember we're rotating from here, from where your hip is. This is the rotation, is here. So we're not going to be opening our whole pelvis up like this. The rotation is literally in here. So we're going to externally rotate, and then we're going to internally rotate. And we're just thinking about the rotation of the femur here. So in, out, in, out. Let's time it with a breath as well. So ready to inhale and go in first. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale. Let's take our focus to the ribs this time. So feet are just nice and relaxed, knees are nice and relaxed, and we're really focusing on the opening and closing of the rib cage. So your hands can be on your ribs if you'd like them to be. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale. We're going to turn ourselves around to the other side. So you can either like just roll over or you can turn the whole way and then the whole way so I can see you. So starting first of all, we're really focusing on this movement of the internal and external rotation of your pelvis. So legs in line. And ready to inhale first. Internal rotation, 2, 3, external, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here, knees together, hands on the rib cage so we can feel what's going on. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here and exhale, we're rolling over onto our backs. I'm sorry, something keeps popping up on my screen. In a sec, and I'll just sort it out. Cool. Okay. What's going on with it? So let's come to lying on our back. So again, let's come back to our spine. So we're going to start just with our feet evenly weighted on the floor. We want to find the back of our head evenly weighted on the floor, the space between our shoulder blades, our pelvis, and our feet. Perfect. Now, as we inhale, we're going to tilt the pelvis forwards so the lower back comes off the floor. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck the tailbone under. So just a nice gentle tuck and tilt to start with. So ready to inhale and tilt forwards. In, 2, 3, tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tilt, 2, 3, tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tilt, 2, 3, tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause, bring yourself back to neutral and slowly widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. So now we're going to take our hands and we're going to take them out towards the side. We're going to make them into little fists, so little gentle fists. And we're going to bring them so that your thumbs are pointing up towards the ceiling. As we inhale, we're going to roll towards our head with our arms. So arms are going to roll up towards our head. And as we exhale, our hands are going to roll down towards the right. So we're rotating externally like this, and we're internally rotating on the way down. So external rotation on the way up, and as we exhale, we're going to come down. So inhale, roll up, exhale, roll down. Okay, so we're going to do 3 of these and then back to neutral for apnea. So ready to inhale and roll up. Roll up, 2, 3, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up, 2, 3, down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll up, 2, 3, back to neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. So this time we're going to add in our tilt of our pelvis too. So as we roll up and inhale, our pelvis is going to tilt forwards and our lower back is going to come off the floor. And as we exhale, our pelvis is going to tuck under as our arms roll down into internal rotation. So ready to inhale, arms up, pelvis tilting. Let's go. In, 2, 3, tuck and arms roll down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, tuck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Now what we're going to do is we're keeping the arms there just now. As we inhale and start to tilt a little, we're going to allow our knees to come over to one side. And then we're going to exhale and bring them back to the center. Then we're going to inhale over the other way. I'm going to exhale, really drawing them back to the center. So we've got that little kind of arch happening in the back, and then we're using our abdominal wall to draw us back into the center. So abdominals lengthen as the knees come down, and then abdominals draw you back in to come back to the start. So we're going to do 3 of these, and then an apnea. We're alternating sides. Ready to inhale over. In, 2, 3, draw it back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so this time, whichever way your legs are turning, that hand is going to be rotating down to meet your legs. As you turn, the other arm is going to move up, and you're going to look towards the arm that's moving up. Then we're going to bring it back to neutral. Then we're going to go the other way, so twisting the other direction, and then we're going to come back to neutral. So one arm is coming down to meet the knees, and the other arm is going up, and our head is turning that way, towards the upper arm. So let's go. Ready to inhale over. In, 2, 3, neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over, 2, 3, neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over, 2, 3, neutral. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start the opposite way. 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Over, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to lengthen our legs nice and long along our mat. Perfect. We're dorsiflexing our feet, heels are connected to the floor, hands are in first position, internally rotated. We're going to do 3 breaths here in an apnea, 3 breaths in second in apnea, and 3 breaths in third. Just taking it nice and slowly, really focusing on the full body breath, thinking about that connection between the sternum and the pubic bone, how that muscle, the rectus abdominis connects them. So as we inhale, they move away from each other, and as we exhale, they move slightly closer together. All good, yeah? We know our focus. Let's go for it. Ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs as your hands move to second for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose, pause. Widen your ribs as you move your hands to third for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here. Exhale, bringing both your knees in a little bit, and you're going to hold the knees. So we're going to do one this is to connect your pelvis and your scapula together. So we're going to pull one leg down towards the floor, and then we're just going to allow ourselves to roll. It's called rolling like a barrel. And we want to make sure our head just follows the pattern we're going on. And then we're going to pull the top leg over, keep pulling it until it draws you down the other way. And we want this to feel nice and fluid. So we're just going to keep moving between the 2 points. Nice and fluid. And we don't want to get it so that we feel like we're just working on propulsion. We want to make sure that we are really feeling the opening and closing of our pelvic floor. So as we come over, we can inhale. Our vulva, our pelvic floor, everything is opening. And as we come down, everything is drawing in. Inhale, widening. And exhale, drawing in. And one more. Inhale, widening. And exhale, drawing in. And coming back to the start. Putting both your feet on the floor. Great. And we're just going to come up to sitting, and we're just going to have a bit of a organization of our pelvis to finish. So coming up to a sitting position that's comfortable for you, but one where you can feel your sit bones underneath you. So we have a bit of a visualization of your sit bones. And this is just our finisher today. So if you need to move some lovely muscle out of the way and have a wee feel of where your sit bones are, we want to just really think about our rib cage sitting on top of our pelvis. Chin horizontal to the floor, arms can be nice and relaxed. And I'd like you just to take a moment to really feel that space between your sit bones. Now as we inhale, I'd like you to feel that it's widening. And as you exhale, I'd like you to feel like it's drawing into the center. More thinking about the muscle widening and the muscle drawing in. So we've got this length and contraction. So ready to inhale. In, 2, 3, drawing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, drawing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, drawing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your mouth and nose. Pause. Widen your ribs for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale here.